great to meet you. My name's Manny. I'm with the hashtag show.
Nice to meet you too.
Well, tell me, how has it been working on Unprisoned?
Great. I mean, it's like a family reunion. It's like home sweet home. And I just love getting back together with the Alexander family.
Yeah, and you have a really unique position to be able to play somebody's conscience. As a young actress, what kind of freedom does that give you maybe to be a little bit more like physically emotional and to be able to like say things maybe that adult can't say?
I get to be more mean, I guess you could say sometimes. I also get to use my secret weapon a lot, which is improv during this show.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit more about that. Like, what kind of things does the director give you that you're able to then be a little bit more creative?
So of course the director or Miss Carrie would give me notes. So they tell me, "Hey Jordyn, can you do this?" Or actually, no, can you do this? I'd be like, "Okay." So I do what they do. I'd always ask him, "Hey, can I add so and so?" They say yes. I'm like, "Okay, cool." I film the scene and they love it, and it always ends up making the cut.
That's amazing. And as a young actress, how does that make you feel to be able to have that kind of freedom, around so many talented people and creative artists?
It's so great because when I first did the show, it was like, okay, I'm nervous. Should I like do it or should I just, I'm just going to do this. But as soon as I started getting more comfortable, that's when I started, of course, having the freedom to start doing improv.
So how did you approach the second season? Was it a little bit more swagger, a little bit more I got this, or what was the difference walking on set, season one versus the season two?
Season one was more of a like, all right, first day at work, what do I do? Do I say hi? Do I give her a fist bump? But season two is like, hey, 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 how's everybody going?
Sounds like a good time. I mean, building that TV family is always fun, especially as the seasons build up. In which case, I do want to ask you because you go work really, really close, of course, with Kerry Washington, being that she's the older Paige. What has it been like for you working with, such an accomplished actress?
It's amazing because it's not every day that you wake up and you go to set and you're like, oh, hey, Kerry Washington, how you doing? But now here I am, that person saying, hey, Kerry Washington, how are you doing? So it's amazing working with her.
What are some of the things maybe that you've been able to learn from her that maybe you something as a sponge that you've noticed that she does as an actress that you're like, oh, okay, you know what, I'm taking that into account for me for now and for the future.
Learn how to take direction more because like the more I take direction, well, the better I take direction, or yeah, you should say more I take direction, better is gets me to higher places, I should say.
Nice. Yes, it is always important to be able to take criticism and direction. Makes us all better at whatever job we have. Now, one of the things I was talking with Fali about just a few minutes ago was really about it's a tough story to tell based on what Tracy McMillan, the writer, went through. Maybe what are some of the takeaways that you have as a young actress and as a person, though, about being in a family that's going through the trauma that they're going through.
uh all all families are different. Everybody is not perfect. Everybody can be perfect in their own ways, but everybody's not perfect.
Yeah, it's great to be able. I've always kind of envious of actors in that sense because you get to wear different skins and experience different emotions and settings that you maybe can't do as a normal person. What do you hope for your character as a conscience maybe going forward? And if the show is able to continue.
I really want her to grow Paige and become more mature. 'Cause the more mature she becomes, the the better choice of words she has. And Paige is like, wow, thanks, me.
Ah, yeah, that would be such an interesting concept to see you both grow and be able to take still lessons from your younger self. Jordyn, thank you so much for your time. I enjoy your time on the show. Anytime you pop up, we know it's going to be a bubbly moment. So I look forward to seeing you in more episodes in the future.
Alrighty, thank you.